Okay, so in this video we are briefly going to talk about the 15 by 6 tubes. There's 5 of them at 10 centimeters. And the 6 by 6 tubes, there are 7 of them at 9 centimeters. I pre-drew the 15 by 6s, relatively straightforward, right? 15, 6, 15, 6, 6, could be 5 if you wanted. And we broke those down into 10 centimeter sections, which stinks because this last one, the paper is like 29 and a half centimeters long, so you can't get a third one out of the bottom because it doesn't make it down to 10 centimeters. So every time you do a length of page, you'll get 2 of these done. So there's 15 by 6s. Fold them nice and crisp, just like you have. I wanted to make sure I showed you this. I started out doing 6 by 6s, and I got towards the middle of my page, right? You can see this is where the bend in the file folder happens, right? That file folder is it folds in half like that. So when that happens, and it's kind of hard to see it on camera, maybe if I shine my flashlight here on it, you'll see a little better. I don't know, kind of. But there are ribs towards the middle of the crease, and they're only on one side. So there's a rib here, there's a rib here, and there's 3 of them, right? We don't want to make any of our marks in here because if our V doesn't fall directly on that rib, which if you notice, this one doesn't, right, you're going to have a hard time folding it. So the paper is going to want to naturally fold on that rib, which if you're paying attention, you can kind of see it splits the middle. So it makes me want to scrap this entire side and move to the other side to work, which I've already done, okay? So don't work anywhere near that rib, and don't trust that this is necessarily square either, right? Just come over here where we've got a nice, clean, brand new factory edge. And so from there, I did 6 by 6s, right? So 6 by 6 by 6, and I definitely did 5 here, right? You can do 6, but if you mess up and it's 6.5 or 6 3/4, it's not going to fold into this other 6. It's going to make it come out of square. So try to just use 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, so you have a little bit smaller gluing flap, a little bit more room to work. The nice part about this one is they are only 9 centimeters, so we can get 3 out of our length of page. So obviously this little tail here at the bottom wouldn't count. The only thing it sticks is that you need 7 of them. So we have to do this once, twice, and then a third time length of page. You don't have to do it length of page on this one. Really, you only need it to that length. But you need 7 of them. So 1, 2, you'll get 3 out of every length of page. So cut this out, fold it, and then we'll be ready to glue it next class. We have one more of these cut out tube kind of videos, and then we can move on to gluing. So